Corner live. Look, I know today is Martin Luther King's birthday, but this is not about the civil rights movement or anything like that, what I'm talking about right now. But what I really want to talk about is last couple of years of Martin Luther King's life. He had a lot of things going on. Him and Malcolm had hooked up a little previous to that before Malcolm got killed. And they, started talking about working together after Malcolm came back from Mecca, and one taking the South and one taking the North. They started understanding about economical power. So I'm just going to do a little video of where Martin was at his last 2 years, and just want to give you a little different perspective of what's going on. Okay, what's who he is and where his mindset was last couple of years. Okay, let me just take care of this real quick. Let me get over there. Here. Let's see if we can share it. Bear with me, still learning the system here. Okay. So let's get this going. So just take some time out right now, share this, start sharing this, and just listen.
I must confess that that dream that I had that day has a minute once turned into a nightmare. Now, the other thing that we've got to come to see now that many of us didn't see too well during the last 10 years, that is that racism is still alive in American society and much more widespread. A handful of criminals and thugs who, many in moments of anger, many in moments of deep bitterness, engaged in riots. As long as America postpones justice, we stand in the position of having these recurrences of violence and riots over and over again. Social justice and progress are the absolute guarantors of riot prevention. The Negro was freed from the bondage of physical slavery. But at the same time, the nation refused to give him land to make that freedom meaningful. Freedom without land to cultivate. Freedom and famine at the same time. The Negro is to be free. He must move down into the inner resources of his own soul and sign with a pen and ink of self-assertive manhood his own emancipation proclamation. I want to get the language right. I want to get the language so right that everybody here will cry out, yes, I'm black, I'm proud of it, I'm black and beautiful. Individually, we are poor when you compare with white society in America. We are poor. Collectively, we are richer than all the nations in the world, with the exception of time. That's power right there, if we know how to do it. We begin the process of building a great economic base. At the same time, we have put pressure where it really hurts. You don't have to argue with anybody. We just need to go around to these stores and to these massive industries in our country. Say, God sent us by here to say to you that you're not treating your children right. We come by here to ask you to make the first item on your agenda fair treatment where God's children are concerned. Now, if you're not prepared to do that, we do have an agenda that we must follow. Our agenda calls for withdrawing economic support from them. We mean business now, and we are determined to gain our rightful place in God's world.
Wow. See, so there was a different perspective that he was looking at that time. He started opening his eyes. In one of his speeches, he talked about he think he made a big mistake and led us into a burning building or burning house. So, you know, on this day that you do honor him, but honor him for a lot of us will look at him in the negative sense that he sold us out and things like that. And that might be the case, but reality is he woke up in the end. And that's what made him so dangerous. He started talking about economical power. He started talking about the economical power that we have, the trillions of dollars that we generate that can be used for power that we're not using for power at this time. So, you know, we really have to understand about our economics. We really have to understand the power that we have. We really have to start doing new businesses. And when we start talking about new businesses, let me share something with you real quick. When we talk about new businesses, what we're doing this week, we're actually doing a workshop. We're actually doing a workshop this week, right? And in this workshop, hold on, I told you I'm still learning this thing. I can't minimize that. All right. Let me see what we got going here. Okay. So, in looking at this right here, if I can open that up. Okay, there we go. All right, so this week, this Thursday, right? This Thursday at 7 p.m., we're actually doing a webinar talk about Get Me Started to Success, featuring Pemberton Financial Group and Never Quit Organization. Pemberton Financial Group is about finances, also Never Quit. Brother Les is a motivational speaker, gives us a lot of resources, a lot of strategies to use. This Thursday, the 18th, of course, the price is $20. Just look at the flyer. It's on my Facebook page. So some of the things that we want to be talking about for that, when you talk about getting you started to success, you start talking about economical power. A lot of times, you know, we have a lot of great ideas. A lot of us out there have a lot of great ideas, but we have fears and doubts about starting a business, or we don't feel that we can be a part of the business. Well, a lot of people don't want to be a business owner. So for those of you who want to be a business owner or striving, not want to be a business owner, but want to invest in the business, that's what we're going to be doing on Get Me Started to Success. When we talk about some of the fears and doubts that we have, some of the fears that we have in starting a business, we're really going to address those topics in this workshop. I'm just going to give you 5 fears that are common amongst us that we really need to deal with. One, starting a business is hard. Well, in reality, starting a business is not hard. It's just sustaining it, and we're going to have a solution to that. Number 2, how do I know if my idea is even worth pursuing? You need to do. You have an idea, but you question it. You don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea. We're actually going to show you. I remember Dr. Dennis Kimbrough always say you get about 3 ideas a year. If you just act on one of them, it can cause you to become a multi-millionaire. Number 3, my idea isn't unique. My idea isn't unique. So just because your idea isn't unique doesn't mean that it can't transform into a successful business. When you look at Investors for Dummies, the book Investors for Dummies, one of the things that it says that for a good investment is real estate, which gives you 9%, so around 9 to 10% interest, right? But if you invest in a small business, most small business can create a multi-millionaire. You can be created a multi-millionaire or have a multi-millionaire business. That's in the book of investments. Also, number 4, my friends and family think my ideas are stupid. That's where you have to detach yourself from. You know how that thing goes? You come up with a good idea, you tell your family and friends, they think you're crazy. They tell you better keep that job. I'm going to show you, talk about that for a little bit. Then number 5, I don't have time to start a business. Well, 80%, even as a business owner, it's the 80-20 rule. 20% you spend time making money, and 80% you spend time doing absolutely nothing that has no value. So we're going to show you how to get out of that, take as much as you can out of that 80% and put it to that 20% to raise that up to have value time for your business. And then, of course, other things we talk about, the 4 S's: structure, strategy, system, and sales. Structure, strategy, system, and sales. Those are the most important things. Not writing that business plan, not starting off with that business plan, but writing, but putting together your foundation, putting together the structure, the strategy, the system, and sales for your business. Also, we want to talk about small business pitfalls. What are some of the small business pitfalls? For example, a complicated business. Number 2, poor revenue model. Excuse me. Number 3, poor marketing and branding. Number 4, lack of customer acquisition. So we're going to tell you all about those things. Those are the foundations of your business. Now, don't get caught up in I was doing a workshop somewhere, and a gentleman asked this earlier, I never heard of him. Okay, fine. But that don't mean the information that you need is in it. Don't get caught up on named people. And I think that's one of the biggest problems we're having. We have so many, especially in our Black community, we have so many great business, small businesses, great organizations, great orators, great motivational speakers, great consultants that we're not using because we don't have the big name, we don't have the big offices and all that stuff. But you need to understand, no one else is taking time out to lay a foundation so that you don't be one of the 7 out of 10 businesses that fail. A $20 fee does not cost a lot to find out if the information that we have that you can really use and to give you a strong foundation. Also, we talk about what is your niche? What is your niche? What is the problem that you solve? Okay, what is that main thing? We talk about raising money, right? Also talk about content, marketing, storytelling, and social media marketing tips. So this is going to be a real powerful workshop. Go online, go on my Facebook page. You'll see it. Take this number down. Go to exodushouse@hotmail.com. Thursday night, 7 p.m. Get me started to success. Get me started to success. You're going to see things on Facebook and Instagram. Learn how to do that too. But listen, it's going to be a powerful workshop. Think about what Martin Luther King said. And then we're going to come back a little later on today with what my mentor, Amafika Gamayika, right? We're going to talk about the church model. The church model actually works. And he's going to explain some things and with the church model and realize a lot of organizations outside of the church use the church model better than the church to become financially stable for their people. So we just want to touch bases with that a little bit later on today. So look, we thank you guys for tuning in. Share this thing. I hope it came out right. I'm still learning how to do this Zoom thing, but I hope it came out right. But if there's any problems, feel free. Contact me anytime. Inbox me. Peace out. Holla.